Yes.
100.
Won't be that.
Hold on me.
We can hit on where it hurts.
Right. I can
mere
handle it, no problem.
Flesh wound.
But this difficulty
Fall
setting is insane.
in a place like this.
Squad, hold your positions.
Let's show everyone why
Next
they
wave
call
is
the flame.
No
Oh,
time to waste.
fail!
Yes.
In I go!
Double spinning edge.
Focus!
Ha! Judgment. You can do it. Neo, unleash your strength. Ha! Ha! Saber slash.
My death, I hear.
Strong. Ha!
Anytime.
Now's our
Yeah.
chance to turn this
Let me
into
do it. No mercy from me.
Miss.
We can hit on where it hurts.
Oh,
Fail! Enemies will be consumed.
Yeah. The time is now. Judgment.
Ha!
Double spinning edge.
Well done.
Pyro.
Let me do it. Lighter. It won't be that easy.
Fire, be my sword.
Third stage.
Judgment. Command me.
It won't be that easy. You have my thanks.
Double spinning edge. Judgment.
Let me do my dead.
Looks like I'm up. Hit it. No.
Taste my power.
Why not? Take advantage of the weakness. Rolling smash.
Did you see what happened?
Anchor shot. That's a golden opportunity. Kept us waiting, haven't you? Ha! Double spinning edge. Rolling smash. Yeah.
to the end.
Rolling smash.
Time is now. Synchronize your action.
Take advantage of the weakness. Okay, watch this.
Lightning Buster.
Why not? Neo.
I'll keep you on healthy, so get it again. Decisive action.
No effect.
Yes.
Yeah.
Steady.
Water flower.
Violent
Ah. Thanks for that. Mid-throw.
Looks like I'm up.
Executioner.
Wow. Didn't work.
Double spinning edge. Yeah. Rolling smash.
Puppy unlimited.
Double spin. We can hit on where it hurts. Roger. Double spinning edge.
Focus.
Why not?
Slash.
Yeah. Double spinning edge. Ha. Rolling smash.
Executioner. Wow.
Take advantage of the weakness. Roger.
Quick and
Rolling smash.
Violent streak.
Double spinning edge.
Focus on the one point.
Let nothing distract you. You need a wake-up call. You want to taste the urine, though? You got it. Cut deep. Anchor shot. Is the combination of for sure. Let me do it.
Excellent.
The future is unleash your power.
A full level is significant.
Take advantage of the redemption.
Why I am special. He will not fall here.
Pow! Cannon!
Again!
That's it!
Yeah!
Much appreciated.
Slash!
Carve it! Hold it out!
Crop level time to shine!
Ha!
Drop!
Let me do it! Yeah! Decisive blow!
My thanks! Shadow strike!
Why not?
Indeed.
Why not? Wide slash!
Eightfold edge!
Wide slash! Got it well in hand!
Roger! Steady!
No effect!
Violent streak!
Wide slash! Why not? Strong saucer!
Time to shine!
Eightfold edge!
Sliding
That was well done! Wide slash!
Executioner!
No effect! We can hit one where it hurts! Yes! Rolling smash!
I'm on target!
Anchor shot!
Go easy!
Neo! Water flower! You have let me do it!
Copy cutie
level is significant. Go for it.
Think you can take it?
Blade combo, third stage. That's awesome.
Why not?
Finish them! Please
Ha!
leave it to Dora!
I missed!
Roger.
Sliding slinger!
Much appreciated. Saber slash!
Astounding. We can change the future.
Time for the bridges! You arms, Lady Mirage! Judgment! Execution! Please leave it to Dora!
Water flower!
My dead body! Violent
Okay,
streak.
watch this!
Happy will provide the points. Well done! Breaky!
Why not?
Dora, choose you!
Water flower!
Scatter shot! My dead body! You have my thanks! Armor judgment! Time to shine! Raise
I missed!
It won't be
Water
that.
flower!
You have my thanks! Anytime!
Yeah! Decisive blow!
Judgment! Won't be that. Like it! Lane!
Why not?
Blind spot! Break! Poppy out! Go, go, go! Violent steady!
This is unexpected! Water flower!
Armor veil! Lighting slinger! Judgment!
Well done!
Steady! Chill!
Water flower!
To shine!
No effect! I've got it well in hand!
Roger!
It won't be that! Water flower! It won't be that! Watch this!
Armor veil! Breaky!
Why not?
Poppy
No effect! Water flower!
Executioner! Violent protect Master Bond! Thanks for support!
Water flower!
Poppy Threat level is significant. Lighting slinger! 100 shell!
Yeah! Let me do it!
It didn't connect? Breaky! No regret!
Okay, watch this!
Line style!
Why not? Yeah!
Breaky! Tora choose you! Poppy cutie! Lighting slinger!
Water flower!
You have my best scatter shot!
Why not? Much obliged!
Poppy cutie! Time to shine!
Water flower!
Executioner!
Got it well in hand!
Breaky! Dora can do it! Line spot!
Let me do it!
I've waited for this all day.
Yes.
Why not?
Violent
flower.
streak.
Breaky! Puppy Elma!
You won't
Saber slash.
Now I can do some healing.
Why not?
Right!
Executioner.
Steady!
Okay, watch this.
It didn't connect.
Merciful heart!
Why
Please
not?
leave it to Dora!
Wicked Arts. Roger.
Initiating final blow!
Mid-thrust.
Like a
hit move.
It's
Light Pyra.
I think it's
you
to
it.
light it.
Roger.
Oh no, we got
Thanks for that. Anchor shot.
Executioner.
Yeah.
Lightning slinger.
Breaky!
Got it well in hand.
Blind spot!
Rolling smash.
Eagle eye! Please
Why
leave it to
not?
Dora!
Violent streak.
Double spinning edge.
Maybe you should slow down.
So get attacking. Focus on the 1 point. Let nothing distract you. You need a wake-up call. You want to taste the beer dog? Great. You got it. Cut deep.
Pyra.
Leave it to me.
There's a reason why. Special
Mid-thrust. Take advantage of the weakness. Roger.
Dora can do it!
All yours. Feel the power from here.
Uploading target data. It's time to do what must be done. You shall not prevail.
Thanks for that.
Please leave it to Dora.
No effect.
You shall not prevail.
your positions.
Much obliged.
Commence the plan. Let's begin.
Nice. Let me try.
Rex, it's all yours.
Go for it. You got it.
Yeah!
Elemental burst.
Tora, keep up.
Dora right here! This is power of Poppy!
Elemental burst.
You shall not escape. Finish them.
My turn. Monolith Soft.
Rex, it's
Go
all
for
yours.
it. You got it.
Radiant Flare!
Elemental burst.
Tora, keep up.
Dora right on time! This is power of Poppy!
Elemental burst.
Breaky!
Rolling smash. Hit it. No.
Time for signature power! Roger, Roger! Releasing final round! Quantum Judgment!
Great. That was well done.
To arms, Lady Morag. Always judgment.
Rolling smash. Much obliged.
Great.
That was well done. And to
My
show.
dead body.
Let me do it.
Draw the enemy's
Okay,
attention.
watch this.
In our
No, that. Much obliged. Ha! Wah! Yes!
Breaky!
Lays.
Tora, choose you!
Initiated.
Executioner!
Raised beam.
Nicely done.
Scatter shot!
My dead body.
Yeah! Eightfold edge.
Eagle eye.
Judgment.
Let's make use of it now. Why not?
I'll keep your head.
Roger.
Get it.
Poppy will provide defense. Let's go!
Redemption.
This is power of
Well
Poppy!
done. Bridget, form the third. Roger that, Lady Morag. Blue flame, heed my call. Dance. So
We
far,
can
like
hit
a
them where it hurts.
Armor judgment.
Double spinning
Blind
edge.
spot!
Lays.
Good smash!
Lighting slinger. Hundred. Shell.
We can hit them where it hurts.
Go! Breaky,
Anchor shot.
Violent streak.
Flame up.
Wait, that's why.
I missed.
Flesh wound. Shadow strike.
Morag, you better than
Please leave it
this.
to Dora!
You
do me great
Executioner.
harm.
I've waited for this all day.
Rigid shield.
My excitement is rising.
Not bad.
Excellent
Why not?
concord.
Not bad.
We
Why
can
not?
turn this
Eight
into
full
a
edge.
fever.
Now it gets interesting.
Tora ready as we ever be. I'll keep you on the key.
Let's have this
It's time to shine.
Initiate synchronization of spirit.
Getting well in hand. Okay, watch this.
Enemies will become easy.
Contain us now.
Why not?
Synchronize your attack.
Laying down law.
I missed. Missed.
Looks like I'm
We can take advantage of the weakness. I missed. Now it gets interesting.
Tornado pass!
Combat limbo.
Double spinning edge.
Time to shine.
Corbin.
Pulling out all the stops.
Take advantage of the weakness.
Tora can do. Tora will show them.
Don't touch master pawn.
Why not? Double spinning edge. We can hit on where it hurts.
Roger.
Steady on. Water flower. Rest well. Let me do it.
Please leave it to Tora.
White slash. Okay, watch this.
Tora to
No shortage of strength.
Why not?
Let's bring an end to this. Let's begin.
Let me try.
Rex, it's all
Mid
yours.
finish. So many again. Tora, keep up.
Poppy will give a draw.
This is not the end. Corbin.
They're toast.
Astounding!
Rex, it's
Go
all
for it.
yours.
You got it.
Photon
Magnificent!
Tora, keep up.
Tora right on
Poppy
time.
QT reporting in.
Finish!
Connect.
Threat level is significant.
Time to shine.
Being calm is
Initiate
half the battle.
synchronization of spirit.
Violent freak.
Don't touch master pawn.
Steady.
Summer slash. We're on top. Bars. Still your breath, and the mind will follow.
I've got it well in hand.
Unleash your
Full edge.
breaky.
White slash.
Tora
Turn this into a fever.
can do it.
Now it gets interesting.
Not bad.
You have my thanks.
Double spinning edge.
Executioner.
Situation announced.
There's a way we can handle it.
I'm on to you. Poppy will provide you
Anchor shot.
That's us.
Breaky.
Yeah.
Rolling
No shortage of strength.
No regrets.
Scatter shot.
Draw more.
Witness the power of one.
Yeah. Strong sword. I've got it well in hand.
Executioner.
Yeah. Decisive blow.
Wild roar!
Poppy
Threat level is significant.
Why not?
to shine.
Mia.
Time for your camp Neptune.
Yeah. Ha. Water flower.
Breaky.
Keep my friends safe.
Yeah. Ha.
You fight it
Yeah. That's right. Got it well in hand.
This is
Take advantage of the weakness.
lighting.
Threat level is significant.
Roger.
Breaky.
You have my thanks.
Double spinning edge.
Yes. Breaky.
You have my thanks.
Draw more.
Witness the power of
Roger.
No
No
shortage of
effect.
strength.
Yeah. Eightfold edge.
Wide
Finish
slash.
them now! Cannon! Combat limbo!
Neo.
Moving to the
Great. Well done. Mid-throw. Take advantage of the weakness. Much alike. Anchor shot.
Red level is significant.
Why not? You can hit on where it hurts. Mora, you're better than this. You're doing
No regrets. It didn't connect.
Denial protocol. Red level is significant.
Water flow.
Mastercard. This is power of Poppy.
Take advantage of the weakness.
It didn't connect.
Danger, Mastercard. Danger.
Anchor shot.
Bridges. To arms, Lady Margaret.
Double.
Danger, Mastercard. Danger.
My dead body. Thanks for that.
Sliding slinger.
Blind spot.
Combat limbo.
Saber slash.
Let's bring an end to this. Let's begin. Finish them. Heat haze. Rex, it's all yours.
Mithra.
Let's finish
Don't mind if I do. Tora, keep up.
Poppy cutie pie operating at maximum output.
Chain attack finish.
Take advantage of the weakness.
My dead. Anytime.
Strong sword.
Let us make use of it now.
Factory.
Do
it.
Got it well in hand.
Form the third.
Roger that, Lady Morak. Blue flame,
Heed my call. Dance.
Nicely done.
red level is significant.
Water flower.
Executioner. Now's our
Friends to the end.
That's us. The time is now. Breaky.
A miss.
Unleash your power.
Synchronization of spirit.
Saber slash.
Now I can do something.
You have my
Why not?
thanks. Scatter shot. Execution. Finish them.
Wide slash.
Red level is significant.
We can turn this into a fight. Take advantage of the weakness.
We can turn this in our favor.
Anchor shot. Neo.
Red level is significant.
We may never pass a
Water flower.
No shortage of strength.
Assume your positions. We commence the plan. Let's begin. Rex, it's all yours.
Mithra.
Let's finish this.
Don't mind if I do. Tora, keep up.
Poppy, cutie pie at your service.
Great. Finish.
Keep your healthy
Nicely done.
again.
No way. We were awesome.
Yes, focus on the one point. Let nothing distract you. You need a wake-up call.
Mithra. You can hit on where it hurts.
Assume your positions. We commence the plan. Let's begin. Rex, it's all yours.
You got it. Tora, keep up.
Poppy, cutie pie at your service.
Chain attack finish.
Take advantage of the weakness.
An arresting display of
Double
strength.
spinning. Whoa, nice. Rolling smash.
Turn this in our favor.
Double spinning.
Have my thanks.
Rolling smash.
Red level is significant.
There is a reason why I am...
We may never come.
Copy will provide
You
support.
will bring an end to this. Leave the vanguard to me.
Goddamn mono!
Superb.
Rex, it's all
Mid-
yours.
Just let me handle it.
Don't mind if I do.
Astounding.
Tora, keep up.
Copy ignition.
Astounding. Chain attack finish.
We can hit them where it hurts.
Get it. Nicely done.
We were awesome. Let me do it.
Alpha mode
We can turn this in our favor.
Now it gets interesting.
Let nothing distract you.
Need a wake-up call. You want to taste the pure dog? You got it.
Chain attack ready.
Deep.
Astounding.
Leave the vanguard to me.
Goddamn mono!
Astounding.
Rex, it's all yours.
You got it.
Magnificent.
Tora, keep up.
Copy ignition.
Magnificent. Finish.
We can hit them where it hurts.
Copy will provide
An arresting display of strength.
No way.
We can turn this in our favor.
Now it gets interesting.
Finish that one.
Take advantage of the weakness. See you on the other side.
This is unexpected.
Well in hand.
So get it. Okay,
No effect.
there is a way we can bring that. Your positions. We commence the plan. Let's begin.
Magnificent.
Rex, it's all yours.
Mid-throw.
Just let me handle
Don't mind if I do.
Magnificent.
Tora, keep up.
Copy ignition.
Magnificent. Chain attack finish.
We can hit them where it hurts.
Nicely done.
Much obliged.
Bridget, to arms, Lady Morag.
Mid, take advantage of the weakness. Wrestling smash.
My dead body.
Double spinning edge.
Fighting that way is unwise.
Moran, you better than this.
You bring me bliss.
Anchor shot. Nick, let me do it.
Get it now! Yes! Ignite! Dragon!
Water flower.
Judgment!
Saber slash.
I could do some heating.
Looks like I'm up.
Anytime.
Yeah. Pyra.
Let's
well in hand.
That level is significant. Don't touch Master Pawn.
It didn't connect.
Anchor shot.
Don't touch me anytime.
Witness the power of
Roger.
Respectable.
We
Why
can
not?
turn this in our favor.
See you on the other side.
Bridget, no shorty from me. Roger that, Lady Morag. Blue flame, heed my call. Dance, soulfire! Yes, armor veil!
Much obliged.
Judgment! Indeed.
Yeah. Ha.
Executioner!
Rain. Yeah. Ha. Yeah.
It won't be that easy. You have my thanks.
Anytime.
Water flower.
Opponent has no shortage of strength.
Draw more.
Rest well.
We can turn this in our favor.
I've waited for this all
Have my
day.
thanks.
Now it gets interesting. Why not?
Why slash?
It's
Time to shine!
Why not?
Executioner!
Yeah!
There is a way we can win this!
Got it. One big one coming up.
Steady
missed.
beam!
Full edge.
Blind spot.
Why not?
Try what you can do it, Rex.
Roger. Let me do it.
Opponent
Double
can do
spinning
it.
edge.
Of strength.
No effect.
Yes, sliding slinger!
It's lightning.
Hybrid!
Got it well in hand.
Time to shine.
Water flower. Yeah! Ha! I've waited for this all day.
How's that? Violet streak!
Poppy will provide defense.
You won't stop!
Thanks for that.
Yes,
Reporting in.
executioner!
No effect. Ha!
Steady! Wicked! Yes!
Yeah!
We can turn this in our favor.
See you on the other
Threat
side.
level is significant.
I missed.
This is unexpected.
Yeah! Water flower.
Combat limbo!
Pyra.
Leave it to me.
Tora will do it!
Rolling smash. Mibra. We can hit on where it hurts.
Execution! Your positions. We commence the plan. Let's begin. Rex, all yours.
Don't mind if I do. Tora, keep up.
QT Pi operating at maximum output.
Chain attack finish.
Now you are Tora and friends serious.
An arresting display of strategy.
Blind spot.
Sliding slinger! Focus on the 1 point. Let nothing distract you. You need a wake-up call. You want to taste the Gurndo? You got it. Cut deep. Your positions. We commence the plan. Let's begin. Fuga de Mono. Rex,
Mid
all
just
yours.
let me
handle it.
Don't mind if I do. Tora, keep up.
Poppy QT Pi operating at maximum output.
Finish.
Now you know
There's a
Tora
reason
and
why I
friends
am
serious.
special visitor. An
An
arresting display of strategy.
Thanks for that.
Finish them!
I missed.
Sliding slinger! Turn a noctis! 100! We can turn this in our
Saber
favor.
slash.
Initiate synchronization of spirits.
Mithra.
Looks like I'm up. Executioner!
Double spinning edge.
Finish them! Breaky! We can turn this in
Take
our
advantage of the weakness.
Yes! Eagle eye! Unleash your power!
Double spinning edge.
Turn this in our favor.
Take advantage of the weakness.
Sliding slinger! Come on, now's our chance to tough.
Anchor shot.
Violet
Let me do it. Water flower. Let me do it.
Expected.
Rest well.
Focus on the 1 point. Let nothing distract you.
Chain attack ready.
You want to taste the Gurndo? You got it. Cut deep.
Great.
Looks like I'm your positions. We commence the plan. Let's begin. Finish them.
Excellent.
Rex, it's all yours.
Rain
got it.
punishment.
Tora, keep up.
Tora right here.
Heightened ignition.
Excellent.
Seems,
Enemy down.
seems the simulator will
Now
need
you
some
know
work.
Tora and friends serious.
An arresting display of strategy.
Whoa, nice.
Hey, and welcome back, sort of. I had to attach my mic so I could actually talk. Just want to make sure my audio's correct again, too.
As it should be.
Hey, so basically, I got some understanding of how the systems work a little bit better, and that was a bigger difference than anything. One, apparently Seal works indefinitely. It doesn't, like, go away with the big chain attacks, so Seal reinforcements straight up just did that entirely. I actually tried once before this, before I realized that based on comments, and I actually got to a point controlling Morag and whatnot where I died with about a third of the health left, and that was because I wasn't keeping the Seal reinforcements. And controlling Morag, I was actually in a situation where I was generally good enough that I could straight up just survive one set of reinforcements. But then the second one came, and I had like 7 different people attacking me, and it was like, no. Now this one, the big changes I made were the Seal reinforcements, and 2, apparently that blue glow on the name is basically something you need to Monado purge, aka you have to use Shulk. And I did not understand that there were mechanics like that where you have to use Shulk. It's like called Elemental Affinity or something. Multiple people explained it to me, at least that aspect of it, and then I realized the Seal thing, and then from there it was just a matter of, okay, just keep Seal reinforcements off, because fighting her solo is not difficult, at the very least. It's a matter of time, without having to go through all the blade combos for a ton of damage and whatnot, but still, it works fairly well. Especially since I have Corvin, who's just the best at creating just special in the party special gauge. His number 2 is just magnificent for that. So, yeah. Woo.
Have prepared reward to match success of friends.
So, the thing that really stopped me from being able to beat it was just a general understanding of the mechanics. Oh, hello. What is this place? She feels like she'd be British. I don't know. Something about her. Are you okay? Maybe it's just a series. You're not prone. No, I am not prone, which is a word for being down on the ground. Isn't that what it, like, you're down on the ground in a vulnerable position? Isn't that what being prone means? Yeah, about that. What is that word you're using, prone? You're saying it like it's a race or something. I know Gomati, Aldanians, Tantalis, and so forth, but I've never heard of prone. Nor do I, I'm afraid. I do not recall ever hearing of them. But until just a moment ago, you look like... just like prone. Just like my mortal enemies. Okay. I thought this was a battle simulation. You're telling me it's all real? Was this that traitor's plan all along? Very interesting. Again, what I said before is the fact that she has her own perspective. If it was just like a simulated version, if we were going in and she was a simulated version, or like Shulk was a simulated version, or Fiora was a simulated version, or something like that, what's the point in tricking them? At that point, why wouldn't you just like tweak them a little bit so they consider us enemies rather than tricking them? That's sort of my thought on some ways this could work, maybe? Friend fairly perceptive. Whoa, where'd he come from? Friend sounds startled like 10-ton gorilla with fancy name appear from nowhere and start playing electric guitar. That's probably happened in the series at some point, hasn't it? Mr. Art Sage, respectfully. So it was you that arranged this? Indeedy doodle. No one Art Sage capable of do almost anything in pursuit of entertainment. That's a weird thing to boast about. I did wonder why a run-of-the-mill trader was calling himself the Nopon Archsage. Oh, he didn't even hide it? And anyway, what kind of strange tech did he put in that battle simulator? Oh, nothing much. Just a little trick to spirit away consciousness of Elma to this here land of challenge. Consciousness, eh? Okay, interesting. So my real self is still in New LA inside the simulator. New LA. Like Los Angeles? I'm only thinking this because of the fact that we have what looks basically like a real-life city down, you know, below the clouds. Pretty much yes. I'm glad we sort this out so quickly. I wonder. So if my current theory is something along the lines of speculation that what if when Shulk's whole ordeal ended, basically the world got put back with the additional stuff from, it got put back sort of how it was with the stuff, the people from, oh my goodness, I'm blanking on the big boys' names, the Mechanis and the Bionis. If I'm getting that wrong, I'm sorry. Oh my goodness, I'm not good with names. Yeah, like, sort of doing something like that there. And then just moving forward with the natural flow of life and letting us decide what we want. Basically setting things to how they were, plus a little extra based on the horror deal, so it wasn't like it meant nothing. And then this here, whatever we find up there, is going to be the end result of us fucking things up when we chose our own future. And then maybe she's from way back when. Shortly after, or something like that. You said it's my consciousness, but it feels like my whole essence is here. What's your end goal? Very good question. Answer is simple. To realize the ambition of Nopon Artsage and make a lifelong dream come true. So if her spirit is here, I was told I could get a new blade from this. I'm assuming it's her. Does that mean that blades? So okay. So sort of a nature of the soul can be detached from the body. We saw that stuff with like the maybe it is something like that. Where they have this ability, they have these like blade abilities to create bodies and whatnot, but they don't really have a proper way to have like a real true AI. That's like a bigger thing to overcome or something like that. So they like convert people's consciousness into actual like AI basis for the blades. Something like that. Maybe. Maybe that's why Shulk, Fiora, and Elma here are going to be like that. Lifelong dream come true. Dream? What dream? Could it be to make Elma and me and you, Rex, meet face to face? It is as Shulk say. It's dream of everyone to see Shulk and Elma in one place together. Is this like a meta dream, or is there something in universe? Who the heck is everyone in that sentence? I can't believe this. All the machinations just for this. No, I forget myself. First, I should apologize to all of you. I mistook you for enemies and attacked you without provocation. Fault lies with me entirely. I hope you can forgive it. Relax, there's nothing to overlook. It's all just a big misunderstanding. My name's Rex. What's yours? Oh, we haven't got that far yet? I am Elma, a member of Blade. Oh, interesting. A private military outfit based in New LA, I presume. The human colony on the planet Mira. Interesting. That's a bit different. So what you're trying to say is you're a Blade? Yes. You know about blades? Know about them? Dear madam, we are blades. Blades in drivers, that is. Wait, what? Wait. What does driving have to do with it? But only Poppy is artificial blade, but please do remember... no, hold on, I'm getting confused. It appears to me that the word blade may have a different meaning in Rex's and Elma's worlds. But that's exactly why it's so delightful. We fuck with audience. Every time. There is connection, but there really is no connection. It's same name, we just fuck with them. Right. Let me get things straight then. In my world, Blade indicates an organization. And in yours, it's, species, race, is that correct? Interesting, this is actually way more in-depth of a cutscene than I was expecting. Oh, not a million Titan feds off, but you're not quite on the money. When a person touches a core crystal, the life form that is born in that instant, that is a blade. I'm guessing core crystals aren't a thing, at least in her time. So, I mean, this is sort of the thing that I'm getting. It's sort of portraying it like they're different worlds, but really it's like a passage of time. That would be like a very interesting way to twist it, where everything's so different across times where it seems like they're different worlds, but in reality, it's just things have changed so much that they seem like that over time. That's my speculation at the moment. A life form born from crystals, then. And they come in all different shapes. Hey, Elma, I've noticed you're not surprised at Gramps and Dromok speaking. Right, well, maybe I'm just used to it. Many different races call Mira home. Weirder still, we can all communicate freely. Some ascribe to conscious interference by some unknown party. Your planet Mira, it's the first time I'm hearing about it. Your world certainly seems different than ours. The Bionis and Alres were relatively similar in comparison. Oh, definitely. At first I just thought you guys came from some humanoid titan that I'd never heard of. Hold on, there's something I want to check. I mean, she said Nopon trader before, so Nopons are certainly something from her world, right? Now, what's his problem? My friend Elma looking at Tora like Tora eat Elma's breakfast? Oh, it's because he's so delicious, obviously. Don't you dare say something like that, it's not something... Don't you dare say that like it's not something you'd ever do, Tora. But Tora just meets Elma, and Tora have time to go to other world and eat someone's breakfast. That speech pattern definitely matches. And you said your name was Tora? Are you friends with a Nopon called Tatsu? That's absurd. Tora not have any friends called Tatsu. Fine then. Seems I've got the wrong Nopon then. Well, Tora. And the Tora I knew was smaller anyway, and a far sweeter child. Tora cop to being larger than most Nopon his age. We never thought sweetness would be put to question. Is it that, Tora? I know it's a sore subject, but we really need to hurry this conversation along, alright? No, let's go into intimate details about everything. Let's do it. Come on. Let's compare everything. You pronounce it Nopon. Over here, we say it with a short vowel. Are the creatures themselves... Wait, what? Wait, is it pronounced differently? Nopon. Isn't that not how you pronounce it? Nopon? With a short vowel. Nopon? Oh my goodness, has anyone actually said Nopon in any of the voice dialogue? I don't remember. I remember it in, like, the first game. The appearance and mannerisms are the same. Can't really see any major differences on the whole. Well, it might support the hypothesis that my world is different somehow. It might be a little late to say, but... Rex and you, Shulk, I'm ready to accept that you and yours are not simply virtual simulator entities. Well, that's a relief. And it's just a step away from being friends. Pyra's right. After all, it didn't take us long to ally with Pyra and her friends either. Yes, I certainly get that impression. Well, they certainly ditched the color scheme that they had going for Shulk and Elma for Rex, didn't they? Also much shorter. Meh. This is exactly the scene that Outstage writes so many stories about and posts to get him notice one. Oh my goodness. Here, new theory. Everything's a simulation. The Nopon is just the main... Nopon Archsage is just the creator's stand-in, basically. If an Archsage, he's still got some kitty-like dreams, eh? Gonna say that again. Do not make fun of dreams of Archsage. Dreams of Archsage is chance for friends. Great chance to earn much experience and get autumn loot. That is an enticing proposition. But I do have my duties as a Blade Colonel to perform. I can't afford to spend hours on end stuck in a simulator. That's his problem, that's his barely problem. Nopon Outstage already tweak relative time stream flow rate setting. There's a setting. For one day that passed in this realm, time elapsed in Mirror is precisely 270 milliseconds. Milliseconds? Did you just make up a unit there? Wait, do you not have milli in your world, Shulk? I mean, milli is just a it's just divided by or times 1,000. I mean, what? In other words, I could spend an entire year here and only lose 10 seconds on the other side. That's a lot of, good math in your head. Just so. Perfect for training self. Also, I'd say deeply impressed with arithmetic skill. No need to train those. Yes, I can appreciate the usefulness, and, thank you. So, what Rex think? Want to borrow strength of Elma, just like did with Shulk and Fiora? Can I take her out? Why? I mean, why would I say no? Giving me a choice is weird. Of course. We can never have too many friends. Then it's decided. From now on, I'll be at your command. Looking forward to it, Team Rex. Interesting. Just thrown on. Okay. She's engaged to Rex. I'll be able to engage her to any driver except Tora without having to use an overdrive particle, do so, etc. We're looking forward to discovering how Elma performs in battle and using her to the utmost. However, you won't be able to take Elma with you when you leave the Land of Challenge. When you travel through the portal to return to Alres, Elma will be removed from the party, so be sure to factor that in when planning your journey. Rumor has it that among the various rewards, so people told me that, engaging overdrive is a special ability that Elma has. To use it, press R and minus with Elma on the battlefield. Doing so requires a full hit with arts while overdrive is engaged, and the hits will be counted towards your overdrive counter in the middle of the screen. Hits with special count at specials count at a 5 times rate. You can gain 3 kinds of bonuses by raising the hit count, damage boot, recharge boot, lower enemy resistance. The effect increases with the hit count. Increase the duration of the overdrive gauge by filling up the party gauge while overdrive is engaged and activating overdrive again. However, while overdrive is in effect, party gauge is reduced and you can't use chain attacks. Be mindful of the downsides if you think of the best time to use it. Okay. She is dark, okay. And attack. Archetype browses. Wait.
Counting on you.
It's sort of weird that got thrown to the...
I pride myself on being a good teammate.
Interesting. That covers the elemental coverage, at least, that I was interested in. Okay, so one thing that I was told previously relative to Shulk and Fiora is that apparently you have to beat the game for the things in order to unlock them actually update, basically, or be available. I'm guessing it's the same with her then? So, okay, well, that was interesting. I assume I'm not going to be able to use her. Oh, I should probably grab these.
For a just cause,
I should probably not forget about all these.
if I may.
I mean, I might as well have these while they're
This
here.
is for a just cause.
I'm not going to say no to the things even if I don't really use them. Okay, well then. That's where I'm going to call this for a day. I really was just trying to do this in the background while doing other stuff, and then I actually did it. So I was like, okay, sure. So, I'll see you again next time. Drive safely, everyone.